The 10th National Eucharistic Congress is in the history books, and it was a groundswell of spiritual renewal for the tens of thousands who participated in Indianapolis and the thousands more who watched it right here on EWTN. Reporter Mark Irons shares the highlights.
The experience of the 10th National Eucharistic Congress, the first one in more than 80 years, is captured by the people.
I love it.
Being with everyone in the presence of Jesus.
Really excited to just be together as one with thousands of people.
Over the course of 5 days, around 60,000 Catholics, the young, old, and families converged in Indianapolis from all over the U.S. Anchored together by Jesus Christ present in the Eucharist. Joining the crowd, pilgrims who spent the last 2 months processing from different corners of America to be here. Each day provided the chance for Mass, prayer, service, and breakout sessions covering a vast number of topics. A large exhibit hall showcased lay Catholic apostolates, and throughout the Congress, the universal nature of the Church broke through as there was something for everyone. The diversity and unity of Catholicism was found in different music, liturgies, and languages. Each night of the Congress provided uplifting song, and Catholic speakers shared inspiring messages.
Praise God! Remember that God loves you. He loves you so much.
The Eucharist for me is healing. The Eucharist for me is peace.
We are so blessed to have the Eucharist every day at Mass, at every chapel.
And this professional football stadium, no stranger to screaming sports fans throughout the year, fell silent as 50,000 people spent time in Eucharistic adoration.
The Eucharist for me and for us as Catholics means we have intimacy with Christ. And I think sometimes we forget that. We don't just have a personal relationship, we actually have intimacy with Him in the Eucharist, and it's just an amazing thing.
I've actually been studying John in our Bible study, and so as a former Protestant, this year's just really hit home for me with just the true meaning of the Eucharist and Christ's presence. Our daughter Ava was her first communion this year, so we're pretty excited about that.
And as tens of thousands gathered in the streets of Indianapolis, it was those children who have recently received their first communion leading the way for a joy-filled, mile-long Eucharistic procession. Followed by public adoration and benediction at the Indiana War Memorial.
God forever and ever. Amen.
With the closing Mass, this historic event in the life of the U.S. Church wrapped up. But there was a sending forth.
Share the gospel with confidence. Guys, lean into community, lean into praying a lot, lean into worship, lean into serving the poor.
To further ignite what was sparked here.
To go out to the ends of the earth, to every generation.
Mark Irons, EWTN News Nightly.